Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, this music's like really loud for me. Hi. I hope we're having a good day today. Hi. I'll say hello to everyone in just a second. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Wait, is my background off? Oh my god, my background is off kilter. Hold on. When did that happen? What? There we go. Oh, that probably put all those things off kilter as well. Hello, everyone. Okay, good. I don't know when my background became off kilter. Hello, everyone. Welcome on into the stream. My name is Zion Fox, and I'm your friendly North American voice actress, singer, dancer, cosplayer, idol, VTuber, convention coordinator, and potato snacky connoisseur. I am a Fox Idol VTuber who loves all things potato. Our streams are comfy with a side of chaos, though today I think it's going to be more comfy than chaos. I am not feeling 100% today. I don't know. I felt kind of off most of the day. I'm going to pull y'all really close to me so I can like sit back. I need to fix my eyebrows. My eyebrows are just like they are out of control. So maybe we can fix my eyebrows today while we're talking. But hello, welcome. Today is Saturday, September 13th. I think I might have a fever, but today's stream is very chill. We're going to just be relaxed, and we're going to be talking about our week and a whole bunch of stuff that's been happening on my end. Oh my gosh. But before we get into all of that, let's go ahead and say hello to everyone. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Josh Rag. Hello, Supreme Crow. Hello, Scry. Hello, Todd. Hello, Setsuna. Hi, Hex. Hi, Omega. Hello, Tuiji. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Also, my activity feed for some reason in my OBS is just a white box, and it's not telling me anything about my feed. So that's quite odd. But I do have my activity feed here for both Twitch and YouTube on their respective sites. So thank you so much for following. So I see Setsuna. Thank you for following Lemon Cream Pyros. Then Luigi the Phantom and Cyberuno 100. Thank you so much for following. Welcome on in. Welcome to the Potato Battalion. I'm so glad you're here. If I look angry, I promise I'm not. Like, I'm just concentrating. Hello, Broman. It's good to see you. All right, let's go. Finally in. Yes, I'm glad you finally made it in, Trash. Hello, Crystal. Yes. Look at all the little cute little... Oh, gosh. My little emotes are so adorable. Woo, second, let's go. Yes, second in my heart. Thank you, Scry. Hello, hi, hello. Hey, yo. Evening. Hello. I always was following. It's lying. Yeah, it's totally Twitch's fault. I'm going to slowly get drunk today. Very nice. I think the irony is that there is a Twitch meetup that's happening in my area today. Like actually going and seeing people, and Bad Boy had sent it to me last week, and I scheduled the stream, and I was like, you know, I'll see how I'm feeling, and if I'm not feeling, because I don't know, this month has just not been the best health-wise. I've been struggling on and off, but I was just like, oh, I'll see how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling good, I'll cancel stream and I'll go out to do it. But yeah, I think I have a fever and I am feeling a little lethargic, so better to be safe than sorry. I'll just stay here and hang out with you guys, of course, because you guys are the best people to hang out with. I don't know about all those IRL people, but you guys, my chat is top tier. Thank you. It's more than likely just my anemia. It's been like really acting up this month, and I don't know why. I think it's just because I pushed myself too much, because I helped run a convention at the end of July, and then I helped run a convention and I did a stage performance with my idol group, which included a high touch meet and greet event afterwards, right after. And then we were gonna go right into practicing for our next live performance, but we got waitlisted, simply because we had a couple of roster changes, which we were kind of expecting that we would potentially be waitlisted, but I don't know. It's still a bummer whenever you get the email that officially says you've been waitlisted. But there are always cancellations that happen last minute, just due to something or another. But we are also a group of 9. Well, actually right now we're a group of 11. Let's check with chat, you guys. All I know is discrete math. I became the variables. Oh no, brother is the math. Also, I hate that the few numbers in the math, the harder it is. Same. Less to work with. Romantic is the imaginary numbers. The chaos is always around. The question is really what flavor it is for the day. Yeah, when I started this stream, I had no idea what I was going to be saying, what I was going to be doing. I even pulled up Wikipedia because I was like, worst comes to worst, I'll just start reading random Wikipedia articles and we'll learn something together. Why? I don't know. Just because it feels like the thing to do. But we gotta get through all the things I want to chat about first. Let's see. Broman, yes, Broman's here. Hi, Jet. It's good to see you. How did your stream go earlier, honey? Doesn't look like your YouTube bot loaded in today. Uh-oh. He's there. He's in the background. Hi, Tyree. It's good to see you. Thank you for the head pat, Supreme Cow. Thank you. I hope you feel better. Thank you. Don't go outside. There's grass out there. I know. The dreaded grass. Ah! The gas, not the grass. Yeah. Chat top tier. Yes, my chat is top tier. Thank you. Hello, Soaya. How are you today? You pushed yourself too, huh? Hiyo. Hi, Draco. How are you doing? Zion is informative. Yes. I am the new learning channel. The foreboding reading of the Fox Wiki. I really thought about it. I loaded up the Fox Wiki and I was like, no, we'll just start on main Wikia. But honestly, we might read the Fox Wiki. Why? Because we can. We're adults. We have freedom and will. Alright, so I'm caught up with chat. Haha, y'all didn't get too far ahead of me this time around. So today, I just want to... How's the music, by the way? Is the music too loud? Swiper, yes, swiping. Swiper, no swiping. No burgling. Not today. Music's good. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. So I've had a lot going on in the background, offline, that y'all have not really been, well, actually quite a lot of you are probably privy to it. I have 2 sets of applications that I've been reviewing because I not only am the co-founder of Starbite and have been pre-screening all of those applications. There's like almost 150 now, and we have a little over a week left. I'm fine. Just finished with Beat Saber 4 hours. How are you today? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I'm okay. I'm all right. How is Beat Saber? I haven't played it in a hot minute, but I loved playing Beat Saber. Even though I wasn't the best at it, it was still a lot of fun. I don't know. It's really immersive. But not only am I busy pre-screening the applications for Starbite, on the 8th, which was this past Monday, we opened applications for Season 2 of V Origins SMP. For those of you who are unaware of what that is, V Origins is an SMP server that I was invited to by Mew back in Season 0, because this was technically the 3rd season, because we did Season 0, which was more of a test season, and then Season 1, which we kind of decided not to count. So we have V Origins applications open, and in the first like 4 days we got about, I don't know, like 30 applications. There's 6 of us mods who are reviewing the applications, and 2 are like super busy with work and school right now. Hello, Adam. How are you doing today? Welcome on into the chat. I hope you're having a good day today. It's much fun, even more when you play with your favorite songs with ranked. My arms just hurt a lot. What level do you play in the songs? Do you play like the super super hard levels, or are you on the more basic levels? Because I am definitely basic level. What are your favorite dinosaurs? Ooh, I like the Triceratops and the Stegosaurus. Those are pretty chill. How tall am I? I'm 5'5". I am average height. I think that's the average height for like women in America. I am average. You got like 100 overnight, right? No. Jet? No. So, in the first 4 days, we got like 30 applications. We have 2 mods who are super busy, so we're like, okay, we can handle this rate so that way they can slowly review the applications over the next week and a half or so. And then Mia went and made a post. Yeah. She made a post about like the server and applications being open, and I don't know why Twitter just decided to run with it, but they did. They did. And by the time I stopped reviewing applications to start this stream today, we were at 180. Overnight, mind you. Because I didn't know she had made the post, right? And I went on there last night after stream at like, I don't know, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was going to just do some pre-screening. Not a bad idea. That's usually what I do because I can't sleep. And, you know, I'd rather be productive than just lay there and not do anything. And I was like, huh, why do we have like 70 applications now? This is weird. But I was like, okay, we're getting into the weekend. Maybe more people have more time on Twitter. But it was like for every application that I reviewed, 4 more came in. It was like a new application coming in every like 3 to 5 minutes. Like, I'm not joking. There was so many. And by the time I went to bed, there was 100. And I was just like, I can't. I can't. So I went to bed and I was like, Miyu, because by the time I went to bed, I realized what she'd done. So I was like, all right, Miyu, this is your fault. I'm going to bed. I woke up. There's 50 more applications. We started reviewing them, trying to keep up with them. Oh my God. Oh my God. We couldn't keep up. Like, it was all 6 of us who finally got into the chat together. And we were reviewing and reviewing and reviewing, and just the rate we were reviewing could not keep up with the amount of people who were submitting applications. It's gonna be a tough time. Ethan, thank you for the potato snacky. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Thank you, so delicious. I do have Sprite here, just in case. So you got like 100, yeah, almost. How tall is that non-hamburgers? How tall is this? You mean this guy? I don't know. He fluctuates. He's probably like 6 inches tall right now. Good, I can hold you in my arms. No, no touch. You may look, you may not touch. Oh no, not a Mew post. Yeah, a Mew post. Oh my god, yeah, oh my god, for realsies. Most of the time, Expert Plus, I had to find out some tricks myself to be able to play on this level. Yeah, there is no way that I could ever play Expert Plus. I tried. I think there was like maybe 2 songs where I could barely scrape by and not die. I liked playing Crab Raid. Yeah. Application explosion. Yeah, for realsies. Algorithm took the post and ran. Yes! Algo went crazy with that. But yeah, now I'm watching a stream in the background and doing some server administration stuff. Ooh, server administration stuff? For what? Is it just like a computer server or a work server? What is the application for? My phone froze a bit. It is for the V Origins Minecraft SMP. We are doing a zombie survival theme this time around because it's going to be throughout the month of October. Oh my god, I'm struggling. No struggle. Don't check the YouTube chat. Haha, I always check the YouTube chat. Oh man, yeah, I know. Oh man. I'm Zion Fox. I belong to everyone. Miu cast application overload as a level 9 spell. For realsies, she did. It's crazy. Oh, Jet, you got Genshin? Oh, if you have an NA account, you gotta share. You gotta get to AR16 in order to do co-op. But if you ever need any help, let me know. Send me your UID. I gave up Japanese and started learning Mandarin Chinese, and I get stuck in the part where I say, yes, I speak Chinese, and I speak Chinese. Dang, that sounds fun. Where do I sign up? The application is available on Twitter. It's under the username VTuber Origins. So just look up VTuber Origins, you'll see. Oh, never mind, Jet. Jet's like, nah, I'm a pro. The day after finishing Demon Slayer it always feels slow. I haven't watched the Demon Slayer movie. It's been a minute since I've watched an anime movie in general. Doing computer server administration, have to fix some things because CPU usage and storage usage is so high. Oh, that struggles. I feel you, so I actually, what are my usages at right now? Hold on. So right now my CPU usage is at like 47 to 53. My memory is at 64. My disk is at 1 and my network is at 1. GPU is at about 43%. Yes. So we're memory is sitting at a solid 64. Like, it's not budging. And then CPU and GPU are both at about 50% usage. I'm not sure if that can get any better. Seeing as my computer itself is like 5 years old too. Language is hard. Imagine somebody who doesn't speak English trying to learn the difference between there, and there. It's hard. Sorry, I'm trying to keep hydrated. I've got water and I've got Sprite here. Sprite is the ultimate feel better drink. I've also been drinking Gatorade today too to keep my electrolytes up. No Dr. Pepper today, surprisingly enough. Yeah, feel free to DM me your code. I need to play on my NA account, but I spend too much time on Genshin. Yeah, I do too. We streamed Genshin 3 times this week. 3 times. But Nodcry also released. I could not be bothered to make a clip last night. I still need to go back and clip last night's stream where I kept wanting to like move forward in the quest and I kept activating other quests. Dynamite Larry, thank you so much for following. Welcome on into the Potato Battalion. I'm glad you're here. Y'all, have y'all been hearing what's been going on with poor Korone? Korone is a Hololive VTuber on the Japanese side, and she has been relentlessly attacked over the last week. I don't know exactly what it was for. I think she was playing, yeah, the dog girl. I think she was playing Hogwarts Legacy or something like that, and people were not happy. Hi, Phoenix! How are you doing today, honey? I hope you're having a good day. Still so much more to do in Genshin. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. A ton to do in Genshin. Oh, Crystal. Do you know why Hogwarts Legacy is the reason it's like when Silvervale played? Okay. That's what I thought. Hogwarts Legacy, I guess, is still like a really sore topic for a lot of people in the VTuber industry because of what happened to Silvervale. But now Korone is under attack, which is crazy because she is like the most pure and innocent sweet bean of a VTuber. So for her to be under attack is just, it's crazy. It's crazy to hear it. I hope that she's able to get some rest and relaxation outside of her VTubing career. I know it can be really, really stressful. I have to give up on Genshin as I have too many gachas, so now Wuwa and Honkai Star Rail are at the top. Ah, yeah. Oh god, which ones do I still have downloaded? I used to have all of them downloaded. So right now I only have Genshin, Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Wuthering Waves downloaded. But I used to have Honkai Impact the Third and ZZZ downloaded. But I didn't play those two as much. But even then, I haven't played Honkai Star Rail very much since it came out. I streamed it a lot when it first came out, but not anymore. This is so interesting. You're getting a sequel and a DLC because J.K. Rowling. Yeah, J.K. Rowling opinion on... Yeah, no, I understand why Hogwarts Legacy is like a sore topic and people get mad at them for it. No, I totally do. Is Starbite only searching for English-speaking VTubers, or is multilingual also okay? Yeah, so as long as you can speak English fluently, you are more than welcome to apply. You can speak multiple languages. Ich hatte efter 4 Jahre in Deutsch gelernt. And, こんばんは皆さん。私の名前はザイアンフォックスです。どうぞよろしく。So yeah, I speak a few languages. How many languages can I introduce myself in? So I just did Japanese. It's like, hello, my name is Zion Fox. Nice to meet you. So English. Guten Abend alles. Ich heiße Zion Fox. Es war sehr gut zu sehen. Zu dich sehen. Yeah. So it's German. So that's 3. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi amo es Zion Fox. That's 4. I think it's just those 4. Maybe bonjour, je m'appelle Zion Fox. That's 5. So I can say hello, my name is Zion Fox in 5 different languages. And in 3 of those languages, I can say it's nice to meet you. Yes, my friend texted me, how many strawberries are in the word are? Are they trying to ask you how many R's are in the word strawberries? You have to be English fluent, so just English, I think. Yeah, I can use my multi-language to speak to myself. Yes. But yeah, so yeah, as long as you can speak English, that's the main part. If you know other languages, that's just a bonus. That's a plus. The new controversy is Pokemon DLC before game even releases. Wait, there's DLC already for the ZA games? I did not watch the Nintendo Direct. How long is the Nintendo Direct? Forgot what you were saying while writing this. Guten Abend noch alle. Mein Name ist Zion Fox. Wie geht's dir allen? Oh, are you asking how everyone is? You can just say, wie geht's allen? Or honestly, you can just say, wie geht's? It's like, what's up? We're chill here. We're friendly here. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? So, ja, sprichst du Deutsch? Meine Deutsch war nicht sehr gut. Ira! Hello! Thank you for the potato snacky! Thank you for potato snacky. It's very good. Very good. Kannst dich Deutsch gesprochen? Kannst dich Deutsch sprechen auch? Kannst dich auch Deutsch sprechen? I think that's the proper grammar. Oh, buddy. No idea. I didn't watch it just to hear the aftermath. I was sent a wonderful update saying that Power Wash Simulator 2 is coming this fall. It was announced in the direct, so I was like, I need it in my life. Yes, German is pretty hard language too, though. I took it for 4 years in high school. Tested out at 2 years in college. German's hard because a lot of the words are very different. Like plane is Flugzeug or horse is Pferd. They just don't sound anything like the English counterparts like some of the other romanticized languages are. But I also think it's extremely hard for learning the character graphic languages like Chinese, Korean, Japanese, because like you can't even read the words unless they're in Romaji. I'm getting better at learning the hiragana. We've been learning hiragana on stream. Mandarin is pretty hard. And now I've got the what's up scene from what's up playing in my head. Yeah. Hello, Miu. I told them what you did. I shared. Arabic and Russian written is lots of scribbles. Yes, I agree. We're talking about languages right now. One of the questions, so I posted today on Twitter, one of those things where it's like, it's got a whole bunch of questions on it, right? And it's like every like you get on that post, you have to answer one of the questions that's on the graphic. And there was 34 questions, 37, something like that. Last time I checked, I had 60 something likes on it, so I have to figure out questions. No, just kidding. 72. So 42. How many questions did I actually answer? I think it was like 47 that I answered. No, I answered 45. So I have to come up with like almost 30 more. Oh, about the applications. Times are sometimes quite difficult, and then there's the problem with pronunciation. For example, in Chinese, where a word can have a different meaning just because you express it incorrectly. Yes. We were learning about asking about what time it is in Japanese. Nanji desu ka? What did she tell you, chat? Ads? No! My ads are nerfing me! Oh my gosh. Oh, LOL. Yeah. Oh, LOL, she says. Oh, LOL, she says. She's still working through the applications. Like, watch. I'm gonna click on it and it's gonna say 200. Watch. I haven't looked at it in the last like 45 minutes. Watch, there be 200 responses. I'm giving her such a hard time about it. It's so funny. I was kidding! No, I was kidding, guys! Why is there 190? Why? I was kidding! It was supposed to be a joke! It's fine. There goes my sanity. It's fine. I love. Don't reward her behavior! No, I'm kidding. Thank you, Scribe, for gifting that tier 1 subscription to Miu Wan-chan. So now she doesn't have to worry about the ads, at least for a month. Yes, thank you for gifting that subscription. That is so funny. It's been an interesting experience. Oh, dude. Okay, so in Starbite, okay, I'll say this. Flattery won't get you anywhere, but boy, does it make my heart happy. There was an applicant who applied to Starbite, and one of the questions that we ask is, hey, why Starbite? Why do you want to join Starbite in particular? And this totally unprompted. I don't know who this person is. Well, I do now because I've like looked at all their stuff. But they said that I watched the video, the stream, meaning the stream about Starbite from me and Miyu when we did it last week. And they liked how I was realistic about a lot of things. And that while I was taking people's like taking things seriously as far as like looking into meet and greets and convention appearances and whatnot, I still kept a very realistic view on what we could do marketing wise. And so I guess she thought I had a really good head on my shoulders and that it inspired her to apply. And I was like, ah! Yay! People believe in me! Not that I don't think that people believe in me, but it's still kind of funny sometimes. That was last week. My concept of time. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Careful what truths you speak into the world. The world will listen and work into making it so. Yes. I've never had an ad on Twitch for some reason. Aw. Well, that's really lucky of you, Ethan. I would have put because Zion Fox is my Oshi. Am I really your Oshi? Oh my god. Guys. I don't know. Like for me, because maybe it's just because I live with myself every single day. Gareth! Thank you so much for following. Welcome on into the Potato Battalion. It's good to see you. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I see and experience myself every single day. So I don't know. Maybe I just don't feel like I'm Oshi worthy because I just know myself of like what I've been through. And every time somebody says that I'm their Oshi, it just like, it makes me want to cry in a good way, Because it's like, people love me. They really like me. Yes. Oh, they understand the beauty of Zion Fox. Ah! I'm just me. Do you really think I'm beautiful? Do you think I'm beautiful? What's the face? Why did it look like that? Am I pretty? Chat thinks I'm pretty. I'm gonna get shy now. Chat thinks I'm pretty. I'm shy now. I'm shy. Chat thinks I'm pretty. Chat thinks I'm pretty. Chat thinks I'm pretty. Oh my goodness. The amount of people who have been complimenting my design recently is crazy. Like, in a good way. Oh, I've been telling the world for 5 years. Yes. Mew, you're beautiful. My face always does something real stupid when I take something to drink. I don't know why. Face tracking, yeah! Time is an illusion, like sleeping. Yes, sleeping. The poor man's time travel. Concept of time is fleeting as dreams and clouds. Yes! Zion isn't Oshi worthy? Who told you that? Tell me right now. I sometimes don't feel like I'm Oshi worthy. You are. Thank you. Prettier than my mother. Well, hold on. Not prettier than your mom. I bet your mom's super pretty. You have nice eyes and the ears and tail is fluffy cute. Thank you. Thank you. We need a Fox Tato plushie. The only place so far... Oh, put me in between two pieces of bread. Oh, you want me to call myself an idiot sandwich? Okay, I'll do that. Guys, I'm an idiot sandwich. I am an idiot sandwich. Miu confirms. Well, I'll be off to sleep. I need sleep since it's 3 a.m., but almost. Do have a good time. Alrighty, good night, Supreme. Thank you again for following and popping on in. I really appreciate you. Yatta! Sleeping the poor man's caffeine, yes. Potato snacky from me, one chum. Thank you for potato snackies. One of these days, I actually gotta like go back and watch my VOD to see what it actually looks like when I do potato snackies. Cause like on my side, like I got the potato guy, I got my little like the like red box, the resizing box around him, and there's like red lines everywhere, and then I've got like my little mouse. It looks so trippy whenever I do potato snackies on my side. So I gotta one day watch back and see what potato snackies look like. It's adorable. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Me with a British accent and dying being the sandwich? Yes. Must be the bread. Yes. Oh my gosh. So on top of all of the applications that I will be drowning in over the next couple of weeks, I'm really... Honestly, like, all these applications make me really happy. Like, I know it's a lot, but it makes me really happy to see that people are excited to join in on the things that were once just figments of ideas in our heads, and we're finally making them come to life. And to see so many people interested in joining in on something that we've worked so hard on, it makes me so happy to see that people are even interested. It just makes all the like hard work worth it. And I know at the end of the day, like I was having a conversation with some of the members of like the Starbite community, some Starbits in the Discord, and they were talking about like whether they make it or not, like they really enjoy being a part of the community and being around all of us. And like it's really nice to know that like while we are doing applications to create something for Starbite, the Starbit community is very much rallying around the idea and ready to support us whether they make it in or not. And you know, I love being able to like give back to the community and like definitely want to do things for the community as well, the Starbits, just as like thank yous for being around. And so there's ideas being formulated, but hearing their positive attitudes about like, well, I want to make it in, but even if I don't, like, I love you guys and you guys seem really cool and we'll be around. And I was like, oh, God, my heart. It made me want to like, I don't know. Just make me want to cry because I'm just so happy that people are so interested in what we're doing. All the positive feedback and the critiques, whether they're good, bad, ugly, or, you know, whatever, take them with stride and, you know, learn every single day. You're doing great, Zion. Thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you. You're also doing so, you're obviously doing something right, Miu. Because, oh my gosh. Oh, Nation Maker with the ask me anything. All right, Nation, what question do you want to ask me? And then let's see what else. Anime Palace is the name of the company. Ironically, their latest set of plushies is boxes. Oh, okay. Even if anyone won't be accepted, which is normal. Oh, even if everyone won't be accepted, which is normal. I think most of them will stay here waiting for another application opportunity. So just because it's a really cool project and they want to support it, which will be my case. Oh, thank you. What do you consider bat-eared foxes as? Bat-eared foxes. Oh my God. Look at their tiny little faces. Oh, they look angry. Why are you angry, little guy? I consider them certified cuties, and they're obviously foxes. On my friend's life, one of you is getting in. What? I pay thousands of dollars for Fox Tato. Aww. Yeah, several of, well, not several. The one company that I knew of before about the plushies would want 100 people to pledge to buy the plushies before they would be released. And while there is interest in a Fox Tato plushie, there's not currently 100 people's worth of interest. I mean, probably at the end of the day, there might be 10, maybe 15 people who would be interested, like, honestly, in a Fox Tato plushie. So maybe let's if you really want it, continue to push that agenda, and we'll see during Christmas or during my birthday next year. Fox Tato plushie release. Yeah, I know, Ethan. I want one too. I'm one of those 10 to 15. Specifically the friend whom I put everything on. Ah, on my friend's life, one of you is getting in? What do you mean? Who's getting in? Into what? But yeah, it's really nice to see the community like come together and be really excited in the things that we're doing. Not only that, but there's been a lot of growth just in general on, like, I know on Miu's side as well, but definitely on my side, I've been seeing it a lot more. Definitely putting more effort into releasing shorts and TikToks, being way more active on Twitter. I remember coming back to Twitter after being basically on hiatus for a long time, and oh buddy, oh buddy. Despite popular belief, raccoon dogs, especially Tanukis, are all considered foxes. Really? See, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Plushie, yeah, plushie. My fans, they want a plushie of this guy. This is the Fox Tato. He is a representation. He's the physical representation of my chat, and he's one of my little mascots. Give him a hi, Robbie. Hi, Robbie. I'm giving you guys hi, Robbies. I would have to talk to the manufacturer to see how much they are. Comparable plushies of the same size from this one manufacturer that I'd looked at are like $39.99 to $45. So they are kind of expensive, but they would be custom-made limited run plushies. I would want to try and get them. I would want to try and get them down to not so much, but yeah. I don't want my fans in my chat to have to pay an exorbitant amount, you know? They aren't bad. Oh, thank you. If I have to pay 50 euros for a plushie, I'll do it. Oh, Crystal, you're so kind. He would fit in with my Fox Girl plushies. You guys are so nice. What? I'm very bad at marketing myself sometimes. Oh no, limited time. Yeah, they would be limited time. Because they do the 100 plushie original run for the people who would pledge. Because from what I see, people have to pledge $2 just to say that they are interested in the plushie. And then if I can get 100 people within like a month time to say that they want the plushie, then they'll produce the plushie, and then it's like a 4 to 6 month process between like getting the pledges, running the campaign, and if the campaign makes it, then they have to finish drawing up the official designs, and then they'll send me a tester, I think, and then once I approve it, they'll go ahead and mass make the plushies, and then they'll send them out. Give them a message. It might be able to help you get some more information on the plushie side of things. True, very true. What's this? I don't know why. Oh. Alright. Anime Palace, that's who it is. Let me write that down. Well, thank you for your Genshin code, Jet. I got it. I appreciate it. Oh my god, where are you? There you are. Anime Palace. Check out for pictures. Okay. Thank you. I sent it to you in a DM just so that I have it written down somewhere so I can check it after stream, Omega. It's best on the side as to not waste time and material. Yeah. No, I totally get why they do it that way. It's completely understandable. I would absolutely love a Fox Tato plushie. You guys are so cute. Like, I don't think you understand how cute you guys are. Y'all are so cute. Did y'all know, for my newer followers, if you haven't looked at my Twitter, I have an illustration on there. I'll share it here. I got it done by my model mama last year. And I told her that I wanted to get something created, a piece of art created, so that way I could have something that's with my followers. And she's like, oh, I know exactly. I was like, oh my gosh, what? And she drew this. Oh god. Oh, it's so big. Hold on. She drew this. And it's just me floating in the sky, falling through the sky. And it's got all of you guys surrounding me. And I really love this. Yeah, it's my... Oh, I think it's also my Twitch banner. Yeah, I put it everywhere because it's beautiful. My model mama did such a wonderful job. So this is the art done by the same person who drew my model. But yeah, I told her I wanted my little fox representations. And so the one that's like actually just above my leg, kind of towards the center, she took that one, recolored it so it was more of a flat color, and then gave that to me separately so that I could have a little fox tato. It's so good. Yeah, so I could have you guys on screen with me. But you can see your little butts too. The little back. Look at your little butts with the little tails. Y'all are so cute. Oh my gosh, it makes my heart happy. It's like hands down one of my favorite pieces I've ever gotten. But yes, you guys are so cute. It's best on their side. Yep. I do have a new Fox Girl plushie to order soon. Ooh, nice. You deserve it. Thank you. Yes, this is my banner. I'd also be interested in you as a mini plushie too. Maybe two. Me as a plushie. Oh my gosh. I'd want to start out with the fox tato. We'll see how that runs because I think that's a more universal thing. It's a cute little fox potato. And then I'm more... Because you can take that around and it's just, in general, just a cute thing. You don't have to say that it's associated with a VTuber or anything. So it's a lot more universal. But me as a plushie, that's a lot more, like, targeted. You can't just be like, oh yeah, that's just a random anime girl. No, it's a VTuber. So we'll see how the Fox Tato plushie does. And if the Fox Tato plushie does good, then there'll be me. Greetings, I'm new here after checking out a project you're in. Wait, what project? Wait, oh, hi. And I know I've been needing to watch more VTubers, so this works out well for me. Happy to be in your chat and following your channel. Oh, Fun Floof the cartoon. Thank you so much for following. Hello, Tentalite. Thank you for your cookie delivery. I hope you're having a good day today. The fox tato is photogenic and can be like, there's the plants with the potato. Yes. Hello, Funky Gal. It's good to see you. Oh my god, Kazuha is so overpowered. Yeah, he is. He's still one of the strongest units in the game. Me jumping from conversation to conversation is crazy. Hi, everyone. Y'all are so kind. But yeah, I've slowly been seeing more and more growth on my side, just with all the work that I've been putting in. And something that I didn't post on my Twitter, I don't know, whether it's just like me trying to stay humble or whatnot, or me just being lazy and not posting, but I hit 4,000 5,000 followers on Twitter. Yatta! Now we begin our slow climb to 5,000 friendos. Let's go! Thank you, thank you. I remember Twitter being a pain in my side. Absolutely, for sure. Because I've had Twitter basically the same amount of time that I've had my Twitch account. Literal, what kind of growth? Very, very bad pun. Silly, silly Tintalite. On Twitch. It's number growth. I remember I've had my Twitter since I basically made my Twitch account. And I just was never very good at it, especially in the beginning. I didn't know what to put on it. Potato snacky. Nom 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 nom. Thank you. Thank you for the potato snacky to celebrate. I appreciate it. You pulled Lauma on 10 pity from capturing Radiance? Oh, yikes. From capturing Radiance? Doesn't that mean that you've lost your last, like, 3 50-50s in a row? You know what? Honestly, girl, pop off. Pop off. You deserve that, Lauma. Enjoy. Enjoy your beautiful Frostmoon Scion lady. I just didn't know what to post on Twitter. Twitter was a huge conundrum for me because you can't really post something super long on there. So I would just post like, oh, hey, I'm going live. Oh, hey, here's my schedule. But I didn't know to pin things. I didn't know to interact with people because I didn't know anybody on Twitter except for like 2 people. And for the longest time on Twitter, I maybe had like 150 followers. It was bad. It was really bad. I was just really confused on like how to navigate the platform. And over the years from 2017 all the way to 2024, like February 2024, I think I garnered a grand total of, I think when I joined Lewds last year, I was at 1,200 followers. And most of them were just from like my initial VTubing days from 2020 to 2021. So a lot of them were for my next message. I get so delayed and I'm thinking about my words and I can never get it out in time. It's okay. You are totally fine, Plant Floof. Alright, I'm gonna be lurking and grinding Genshin. Alright, good luck. You got this. If you need any help with bosses, let me know, and after stream I can pop on and assist. And so I was working really hard to try and figure out like what do I post? And when I joined Lewds, I jumped from 1,200 to 1,500. And oh my god. I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's do the grind. We're gonna make this grind happen. We're gonna grow. And I tried from February all the way until mid-July. And I think I maybe gained like 20 followers. I was posting constantly. Excuse me. I had schedules. I had like Lewds things. I was trying so hard to grow. And nothing was working. I just couldn't figure it out. And then towards the end of July, I asked the head of Lewds and I was like, hey, Mr. Boss Man, help. I suck at asking for help, but boy howdy, I was like, I've tried for months. I cannot seem to grow on this platform. Help me. Help me. Never knew Kanich played Genius Invocation TCG. Yep. I think they all do. But Sino's like the one that's really into it. Let's see. So I was trying really hard. I was posting a lot and like none of it was hitting. And I was like, I really, really want to grow on this platform. And he ended up giving me some really generic advice that wasn't really like tailored to me. And it didn't really help. So I actually teamed up with Hydrocat and we had like this camaraderie for, I think it was like the last week of July all the way until the end of December. He and I were like encouraging each other to grow, to exceed. It's like, oh, your post is doing really well. You're shooting to the moon. Don't forget me when you go up there. And he posted a couple of memes and he shot right past me. I think he's in like 5,000-6,000 followers. I'm slowly catching up. But it was just kind of like friendly competition. We were really uplifting. We were really positive with each other. We were bouncing ideas off of each other and like sharing memes and ideas and stuff. And it was really nice to have that because it motivates you to keep going, because it's like, okay, it is achievable. It is doable. I changed my tactics. So instead of posting like constantly all day, every day, just be a clumsy I already am. I am super clumsy when it comes to social media. But I changed up my method. And so I was looking for something on Instagram and then stumbled upon the animations by Cheech Team. Oh boy, their stuff had me in awe and got invested fast. Through there, I saw your VA for recent content, and the rest is happening. Yes, I do voice Megan in Reality Core. It's interesting because I have to have a Russian accent, and obviously, as you can hear, I am not Russian. So it's been really interesting. I've already submitted my lines for the next project or the next clip, so I'm interested to see. I've seen like the rough drafts, rough edits, so hopefully it'll be out soon. I'm really looking forward to it. There hasn't been any updates in the last couple of days, but yeah. We're in constant talks. That project, honestly, I wasn't even sure if it was gonna get off the ground for a little while. Not that I didn't believe in them, but it was just like I got cast as that character, I think back in like February. It was a long time ago. And I think something was going on with the animator or something, and so they had to get a new animator. And then when they got the new animator, it was like, all right guys, let's go. I think it was like end of August, and they were like, all right, do this. I was like, okay. But yeah, it is an official original work that I can actually put on my resume for my voice acting. I am a professional voice actress as well. I voiced in a whole bunch of different animes that were dubbed by Crunchyroll, Funimation, and Sound Cadence Studios. So yeah. I do quite a bit of voice acting. I actually just got a new audition that's due Monday, so I gotta get that submitted, and then I got the availability form, so I gotta fill that out too. Gobble! Hi Gavin! How is your stream? This is the almighty dragon lord Kahula. How I stole this peasant's device and now I am in your live stream. Oh, go back to your box, how. I switched up my tactics with Twitter, absolutely, for sure. Oh my gosh. I remember I was posting constantly. I have no idea. I goofed on my deathless. Oh, deathless run is not so deathless now, is it? Huh? I used to post like multiple times a day on Twitter, and I kind of just stuck to my sphere of like friends that I knew and stuck to just my own timeline, and I didn't really connect with other people, and that was the part that I was missing, was connecting with other people, and that can be hard sometimes. So now I have a strategy where I post once a day at noon. Whether I'm asleep or not, I'll schedule a post the night before to go out at noon, and I'll wake up, and the whole point of these posts is they can either be interaction bait or they can be like a call to action, like, hey, like, share your design with me and I'll give you a compliment. And I do. I think I got almost 200 responses. Was that the one I got 200 on? I got a lot of responses on that post, and I responded to every single one. And that's something that a lot of people who post those types of posts don't do anymore. They don't even go through and like the posts anymore of people who respond to them. So I have that post, and then I have my going live post. And those are the only 2 posts that I usually post throughout the day. Why did Ahal steal my phone? Where did he even come from? Give him a little head pat and a little snack and send him back into the computers. He'll be fine. He'll keep. Because I don't know what to post, so I just stare at a blank wall. Look at trends. Look at what other people are doing that works. I do not recommend, if you are looking to grow your following, things I do not recommend. Do not do those art raffles. The like, comment, and repost. What is it? Like the post, comment on the post, repost it, and follow the person. Don't ever do that. First of all, your chances are so slim of even winning it in the first place. And even if you do win it, there is a semi-high likelihood. I don't want to say complete likelihood, because there are some artists who do genuinely give out the prizes, but a lot of the times what ends up happening with those, the artist will always put that type of art on the back burner because it is a free prize versus a load of commissions. Their goal is to get people to follow them. Their goal is to get people to commission them. And so they'll do all of the commissions first because those are money. And then they'll get to the prize art. But if they just never run out of commissions, they usually just don't ever do the prize art. So yeah, 9 times out of 10, those types of posts, they just aren't worth it. Plus, they clutter your timeline. Also, don't reshare or don't retweet constantly. If that's all you're doing, unless you're building your brand on being a V-tweeter, which is like somebody who retweets stuff, don't. Just don't. Like, it's okay every once in a while if there's something you really like or really support, like a charity, or like somebody did some really cool art, or somebody did fan art of you. Like, if it's brand relevant, then absolutely retweet it. Like, there was fan art that was done of me and Miyu, so obviously I'm gonna retweet it because it's fan art of me. It's my brand, it's my likeness, and I want to share because I feel really proud of my community for the hard work that they put into things. But if you're sitting there and somebody comes onto your page and they're like, I want to get to know this person, but then your page is nothing but retweets of, retweet this and you could get free art. Oh, here's a whole bunch of retweets about puppies. Oh, here's some more art retweets. They're not going to know anything about you. And that's going to be the cold hard truth. Hi, Reddy. Oh, it has been a while. It has been a long while. How have you been, Reddy? I've missed you, friendo. I've missed my followers. I've missed you guys. I've been playing a lot of Genshin, so I've been really focused on that. So I really wanted to make sure I took some time out this week to spend with y'all. I may not be feeling the best today, but that doesn't change the fact that I really appreciate y'all. Most of my retweets are Starbite. You're a real one for that, Crystal. But yeah, my tweets on Twitter are generally, I post twice a day, maybe 3 times a day. I would say the things that have helped me is A, figure out a posting schedule. My posting schedule is basically noon, which is when my post comes out, my daily post comes out, and that's either I know tongue.exe failed to initialize for sure. Hi Aiden! Oh, you got me a potato snacky? Absolutely. Let's get that. Thank you for potato snackies. So delicious. Been busy a lot the last few months, so wasn't around. It's okay. I understand. Life happens. I hope that it's a good busy. Because there's good busy and bad busy, so I'm hoping it was a good busy. Hi, Aiden! How are you? Welcome on in! Thank you for the potato snacky. I am a little under the weather, I will be honest. You just finished work? Nice! Yes, freedom! Yeah, I'm a little under the weather. I'm not feeling 100%. I almost didn't stream today, but I always tell myself those days where I don't feel the best or where I'm just like, maybe I shouldn't stream, those days always end up being the most fun streams. I hope you get feeling better soon. I think it's my anemia. It's been acting up all month. I don't know why my body is unhappy. I probably just pushed myself too hard. Ugh. Maybe not getting enough sunshine. Maybe I do need to step outside and just stare at the sun. Disclaimer, don't ever do that. You will ruin your vision. But yeah, no, I think the things that have helped me grow is figuring out a good posting schedule. So my posting schedule is one post at noon, and this will allow you to, this is generally when I post my trend posts, like things that are trending, or my call to action posts like, hey guys, tell me your hopes, tell me your dreams, tell me a goal that you're looking to complete by the end of the year, like trying to do that. So I'll post that at noon, and then at 8 o'clock, if I have a stream, I will post at 8 p.m. I will do my going live, and I'll have a thumbnail instead of just my links sending you guys straight to YouTube or Twitch or whatever. I'll have my links there, but I'll have the actual thumbnail because it shows that I put some sort of effort into it. So that goes out at 8. And then after stream, when I'm just kind of chilling, sometimes I will post in the middle of the night, and it'll just be random stuff. I don't even know half the time what it's just something random. And those are the posts that are just kind of like, to me, they're more get to know me kind of posts. But they're very much throwaway kind of posts. Vitamin D is important for health. Yes. Completely agree. I am also deficient in that. Me and making sure I don't stumble over my words with this next message. I just got out of an entire ad wave. Completely understand. I also will say most of my retweets are Blue Hedgehog and Egg. And also Pokemon, Minecraft too. It's pretty much just video games. Hey, nothing wrong with video games. Love video games. I'm a streamer, so I can't say much. I love video games. Shades for Shades. Hey, what it do? It's your boy Shades. Hey, Shades, how you doing? What you doing today? How's your life? How's your weekend? You doing anything fun? What is everyone doing this weekend? It is Friday for me. I'm lying. It's Saturday for me. Why do I keep saying it's Friday? It's Saturday. I'm gonna need my brain to reset itself. Finally caught up with all the character story quests, so many hangout events. Yeah, I agree. There's almost like too many. I have devoured a 20-ounce steak for dinner. Did you unhinge your jaw and eat it whole like a python? That's intense. Just woke up from a food coma? That's so real. You're so real for that. Other than Demon Slayer movie, that was Friday, mowing the yard Saturday, and enjoying Sunday with Grandpa. Aw, it sounds like you're having a very chillax weekend. Garage sale week, on top of keeping up with college work, just taking a break right now. Well, I'm glad that you're able to come and relax in my stream and just chill. Garage sale week, is that coming up, or was this past week garage sale week? And did you make any money in garage sale week? Also proud of you for keeping on top of your college work. I know it's not always easy, so you got this. I believe in you. For me, it's already Sunday, 4 a.m., and I have to get a parcel today. Ooh, what are you expecting? Anything fun? This is Kaniche. I apologize for a house behavior for the divisive theft earlier. Keep up the good work, Cyan Fox. Thank you, Funky. Thank you, Kaniche. I appreciate you. You keep up your good work in the Scions of the Canopy. Already Sunday, 4 a.m. I have to pack my stuff before moving on the 16th and oversleep again. You're moving, Crystal? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you moving just like different apartments or where are you going? What's happening? Hello, Money. How you doing today? Look at those booty shakes. I hope you're having a good day today, Money. Demon Slayer movie was not chillax, but did send chills down the body with its visuals and story. AMC has a thing that they're doing, the movie company. What does AMC stand for? Does it stand for American Movie Company? Hold on, now I'm curious. Google. What does the AMC stand for in AMC theaters? American Multi-Cinema. Okay. Close. I don't know why that caught me off guard. I was like, wait, does it mean what? Wait! Oh my gosh. No, it's American Multi-Cinemas. You're expecting a lot? Ooh, but tomorrow, new main board, because my current main card is a main board from 2005. Main board for... Is it for your computer system? We were close, Scry. We were close. Garage sale this morning and tomorrow. Once it's noon and the sun starts to shine overhead my neighborhood, me and my brother are going to go around town because it's a Pokemon Go event. We are obsessed with the game. I recently uninstalled Pokemon Go. I don't know. I don't go out enough. So like the next time like I get the bug, I'll download it again and I'll play it, because I played it religiously when it came out, and then I played it religiously last year, but I don't know. I just never, I don't play it much anymore. There's actually a Pokemon gym that's in my neighborhood. Like, I live so close to it that I could fight the gym from inside my home. And the issue is that a lot of the times, I guess somebody will have people over, and I'm Team Instinct. Love my team. I will never betray my team. I will always be Team Instinct. Been Team Instinct since day one. But unfortunately, there are some Team Valors who come and visit who personify all the worst parts of Team Valor. And they will literally kick us out of the gym. And the crazy thing is that there's Instincts, which is like me and my roommate and like one other person in our neighborhood. Then there's Mystics, and we and the Mystics have an unspoken agreement. We don't know who they are, but we have an unspoken agreement where we'll give each other like the full 8 hours in the gym, so we can all get the full amount of coins, so that way we can play. And I think the Team Mystics in my neighborhood are like kids, so it makes it even more fair, because it's like, oh, these kids, they want to play. Well, for Christmas, like around the holiday times 2 years ago, or last year maybe, I think it was last year, there was a set of Team Valors, and it was like 5 people, and they just guarded the gyms as if it was their job. They were malicious about it. It was bad. And when they were here, Team Valor had the gym the entire time. And it got so bad that I actually went onto my Pokemon Go local page and it said, hey, can anybody come over to this area and kick these Valors out? Because this is a big reason why I quit the game in the first place. Because I was basically locked out of like a third of the game with like the cool accessories and the different things that you could buy with Pokecoins, because I was in a team that was so marginalized, it was so small, that I couldn't enjoy the game. And I was like, hey, can anybody come over here and help? And it was such a big thing. There was like 10 people who came out here to my neighborhood, and they were out here for 5 freaking hours trying to kick these Valors out. And these Valors fought them off the entire 5 hours. And it got to the point where they were like, sorry, we tried. We were out here for so long. And I mean, like, I went out there. They were hanging out in their cars. And I had, like, this little lawn chair or whatever. And I was sitting there on my little lawn chair, like, fighting with them as best as I could. But the thing is that I was running out of revives. I got to a point where I had no more revives, no more healing items, no more nothing. I couldn't help them. All of my Pokemon were, like, dead. It was bad. Shades for Shades, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Potato Battalion. I'm glad you're here. Yatta! But yeah, it got to a point where it's like all of my Pokemon were dead. I had no revives. I had no potions. We literally could not fight back. And we had the Mystics trying to help us too in our neighborhood. And it just... So it's that kind of unsportsmanlike behavior that really just kills it for me in those types of games. Let's see. Yes, for my computer, I play games. Yatta! What kind of games do you play besides Beat Saber? You're saying AMC was doing something? Oh, yes, AMC is doing this really cool, like, bucket thing for the release of the Demon Slayer movie. And it looks like the little castle, and on in each of, like, the little doorways on the side is, like, the main characters. I thought it was really cool looking. They also have specialty cups, too. So I saw that promotional going around. I was like, oh, that's so awesome. I really like that. Pokemon in 2017 was peak. It really was. I think that's the closest to world peace we are ever going to get. New motherboard hype is real. Oh, abso-freaking-lutely it is. One of these days, I will get my entire computer redone, because my computer is 5 years old. It still works perfectly fine. But it is getting to a point, probably in the next 2 years, we're gonna have to start looking at upgrading it or replacing it. Thank you for potato snackies. This is so delicious. Last month, there were a lot of time-limited merchandise that you really wanted. V-Card and Addo merch. Oh, which Addo merch came out? I got to see Addo last month. I think it was earlier last month for my birthday. My best friend, she bought us tickets like back in March because you have to buy them early. She got us tickets and we went to go see Addo. And so I have a shirt from the tour and I have a little, like, it's supposed to be a luggage tag with a keychain, but it's on my purse. Your Team Mystic? Yeah. Hi, Team Mystic here. Sorry, but you get along with my brother. He's Instinct. Yay! But totally understandable, your reasoning. Recently got to visit the Pokemon World Championship. That's so amazing! And I feel as though an old flame in my heart rekindled for Go. Life-changing experience, and I can't wait for next year at San Francisco. That's so awesome! What? The last time I went to the gym, I went to the basketball court and pumped up basketballs and blew them up. Okay, well, I mean, at least you were productive in helping those around you. My mother is extremely into Pokemon Go. Yes, I've got some friends who are super duper into Pokemon Go, and they've been into it like the entire time. Like, talking about it now, it makes me want to play it again. I just uninstalled it, but I might reinstall it again. I don't know. We have some kind of rule nearby where Team Red and Team Blue always kill all Team Yellow arenas, and they kick themselves out sometimes for the coin, but also not too much and often. Yeah, I just think it's really rough, because whenever they released the player survey, they realized that it was 6% of players were Instinct. And then it was, what, like 94%, so 45, 46. So it's like 47% were Mystic, 47% were Valor, and 6% were Instinct. And they realized that Instincts were, like, not able to enjoy the game at all. So that's why they created the team change token that you can use once a year. You can change teams. And so once they released that, the teams balanced out a little bit more because pretty much people were flocking away from Valor and Mystic to go to Instinct. Because even if you were in Team Valor or Team Mystic, a lot of people couldn't get into the gyms either because they were already full. Oh my god, yes, I got my tickets last summer. I went to the Ado tour, yes! Dude, the Ado concert was one of the best concerts I've been to in a really long time. And I've been to a lot of K-pop concerts. I've probably been to like 20 different K-pop concerts, but this is probably one of the best, if not the best concert that I have been to. Between her vocals, the visuals, the video, the laser lights, like everything. A lot. I really just want to go to Ado, but she didn't come to my country, just Germany, which was too expensive to fly and get the tickets, sadly. No! I'm very fortunate to live in a place where it is pretty much, or live in a state where it's pretty much a guaranteed stop in most tours. Whether it's K-pop, J-pop, or whatever. If they go on a world tour, my state is pretty much one of the like 3 states in the United States that they will pretty much guarantee to go. Because it's like the 3 states are California, Texas, and New York. Ado was in France the day of my birthday, and I didn't manage to have a place. Baby Metal had a concert in France, all sold out. No! I have not seen Baby Metal. My brother, I think, saw Baby Metal on accident. Because he went there for somebody else who was playing, and then Baby Metal was playing, and he's like, oh, they're pretty good. Wait, I recognize that name. And he messaged me, and I was like, oh my god, yes, that's Baby Metal. They're extremely popular. Finally done with the previous message. I'm certainly excited to see what you and the rest of Chi-Stream do. Very existential and surreal stuff. And congratulations on the recent voiceover developments. I've also been on my own VO journey, having joined an animated fan series back in January that I was already a fan of. Ooh, that's really exciting. Congratulations on your own voiceover journey. I've been a professional in the voiceover industry since 2017. I met the casting director, actually, of the Reality Core series at a voice acting workshop that I was actually auditing. I wasn't there to actually, like, take the workshop. I was there to audit it because I was invited as, like, a guest voiceover person. And I met the director, not the director, the casting director. And she got me in touch with the owner of the series. And so I did a couple of auditions. They liked what I did. And so, yeah, that was really exciting. It was very nice. Everyone is really sweet. I keep reacting. That cat stretch in the Discord is so cute. Wait, the cat stretch? Oh, the one that oh yeah, that one was really cute where he's got his paws stretched all the way to the sky. Just like, oh, the biggest stretch ever. I was gonna say my state is not very visited. No. Sorry, your state isn't very visited. But the good thing is I might be able to go to the next anime convention in my country after 3 to 6 months. Yes! I did 2 anime conventions. Well, I helped run 2 anime conventions. I did one at the end of July, and then I did one at the end of August. But I also performed as an idol at the one in August. That was really tough. Running the event and also performing at it, it was only my 2nd time doing it, and both times was extremely draining. That's probably why my body is still trying to like normalize itself, because I was literally running and doing for like 3 months straight leading up to that. That's sick. Yes. The next anime convention that I'm potentially attending is in December. Me and Miyu are submitting a panel application for that, and if we get into that, we're actually going to be talking about VTubing and the benefits and downfalls of being indie, being Kiba, thank you so much for raiding. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome on in, raiders. We're going to be talking about VTubing and the bonuses and downfalls of being indie, being in an indie group, and being corpo, because we have experience in all three. Because she and I, we've both been indie, obviously. We're making Starbite, but we were also both part of an indie VTuber group called Love Chew last year. And then at the end of last year, I was actually in the works, in the talks of joining a corpo, and I actually decided to step back after like seeing everything. I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. So, definitely going to be talking about a whole bunch of different things. You have almost every 3 months an anime convention nearby, but the AfterCon party is always the best. Ooh, yeah, AfterCon parties are getting more and more popular here too. I live in a state where we have an anime convention literally every single month, sometimes multiple times a month. Scotty Coleman, thank you so much for following. Welcome on into the Potato Battalion. I'm glad you're here. Kiba, how was your stream? What did you stream today? And if you have to raid and run, I completely understand. Make sure to hydrate, put your feet up for me, and relax after your stream. The next world tour of Baby Metal, if I don't get a place in my city, if they return here, I'll just move to Paris or the US. I love how that's the deciding factor, Crystal. Baby Metal is the make or break on whether you move. It's a small world after all. Running into people you know in the same place when you probably didn't know you were both there is such a cool feeling. And I've got a friend who's been to the fair share of K-pop concerts this year, and the amount impresses me. Yes. This year, I think I've only been to 2 concerts this year. I went to the ONU concert that happened earlier this year, and then I went to the Otto concert that happened in August. But I've also seen groups like ITZY, Twice, Stray Kids, GOT7, BTS. There's more. I just can't think of it. I know I've seen GOT7 twice. I think I've seen Stray Kids like 3 times. I've seen BTS twice. Maybe that's why it feels like more. I flew across the country to go see BTS once. That was pretty wild because I wasn't expecting it. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm a little under the weather right now, but we're just chatting. We're hanging out. We're talking about our weekend. We're talking about different topics. We've been playing Genshin all week, and we've been gaming for like the last couple of weeks, so it's just nice to have a Zatsudan. Zatsudan being the Japanese word for just like hangout session, talking, doing whatever you want. Just a really chill day. No pressure, nothing awful. Wow, we are 6 follows away from exactly 2,800 followers on Twitch. Holy moly. When did that happen? Where did y'all come from? Hello! Nitro Vixen, story reader and creator. What a mouthful of a name. I love it. I absolutely love it. Hi. I hope you are well as well. I'm a little under the weather, but we are having a very chill day. We are relaxing and hanging out. We're just talking about our weekends. We were talking about K-pop concerts. We were talking about voice acting, online projects, the new movie that just came out for Demon Slayer. Nitro? Okay, thank you. Because, you know, I probably would have read it every single time, the entire thing. But hello, Nitro. How are you doing today? How's your weekend going? I kept calling it Friday, and I realized about 20 minutes ago that it's Saturday. So that's where my brain is at. We were talking about how... I'm in charge of a VTuber group as well as a Minecraft SMP, and both of them have open applications right now, and that we're now up to 193 applications for the Minecraft SMP. My concert quota is usually 1 show per year. Lucky if I'm able to even do 2. Technically, I've witnessed the concert in 2 parts across 2 days back at Pokemon. But in terms of full concert experience, I'm excited to be seeing the Living Tombstone next month and my first VIP experience. Ooh, I've never done VIP at a concert. I kind of wanna, but for the most part, if I want to see a concert, my best friend, she is way more of a concert person than I am. I have something called generalized social anxiety, so I get very overwhelmed, and one of the ways it manifests is sensory overload. And so concerts are, even though I love going to concerts can be extremely difficult for me, where I'm fighting my anxiety pretty much the entire time that I'm at concerts. I remember I went to go see CL from 2NE1. She did a solo tour a long time ago, and it was standing room only. Me and my friend that I go to concerts with, we got mid-level tickets, and we got in there and we managed to get barricade. But unfortunately, when the concert started, because there was like no spatial awareness for people, I was like next to people, like shoulder to shoulder with people that I didn't know. I was extremely uncomfortable. It was super loud, tons of lights, and I started having an anxiety attack. I couldn't breathe, and my friend, like, she was like right behind me. She put both of her arms around me, and I was against the barricade. She put both of her arms around me and held onto the barricade on both sides, and it kind of created like this like space around me. It wasn't much, but it helped enough to where we could scoot out, so that way we left the crowd. And I went into the bathroom and I like cried, and I missed the whole second half of the concert. She felt so bad, but I felt even worse because like we both love CL, and she had gotten me those tickets for my birthday, and I had spent half the concert crying in the bathroom because of my social anxiety and the sensory overload that got triggered. But we have learned. We've been to many more concerts since then. We have learned quite a few tips and tricks to help, including making sure that I'm in a quiet environment before we go into the concert, just so like my whole being can like calm down. We don't do pit anymore. We don't do that. We do assigned seating. We always make sure that I have an aisle seat, so that way I have more space, at least on one side of me. So if I have to scooch out to get more space, yay. I always have a safe person with me. It's usually my friend. But sometimes we'll go with other people. So there will be people that I know that I can reach out to. We always find our seats first, so that way I know exactly where to go to or to return to if I do have to get up and go to the bathroom or go get food or something. So concerts are way more enjoyable now, now that I'm diagnosed and know exactly like what's going on with my brain and why I freaked out the way that I did. But it happened at both the Hatsune Miku concert and the CL concert before I got diagnosed. And when I got diagnosed, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I've applied already. Won't tell you who I am though. Ooh, Nitro. Okay. I see you. I'll be looking. I'll be like, is this Nitro? Is this Nitro? Now that you've told me, I'm gonna be keeping an extra special eye out for you. Pretty decent. I'm waking up currently. Ooh, nice. Well, good morning. I never went to any concert on my own. My mother brought me to one like 15 years ago, but it wasn't my cup of tea. You know, that's honestly, I totally understand. Like the big booming, like speakers, all the bright lights and stuff. And also, don't think I missed you. Starborn Knights, thank you so much for following. Sorry, I was in the middle of the story, so I wanted to finish it. Otherwise, I was going to lose my train of thoughts. Hello, Kuma. Hi. Hi, Yasin. Hello. Hi, Fish. Like, all three of y'all came in at the same time. I hope y'all are having a great day today. A great friend. Yes. She is a good friend. She has her moments. She has her moments. When we went to go see Twice, it was like in February. It was gonna be freezing outside. Absolutely freezing. But she didn't care about how cold it was going to be. She was more worried about how cute she looked. And, you know, I was packed up in my parka. Yeah, puffer jacket. Like a really heavy winter jacket, right? I got pants, I got tennis shoes, I got hand warmers. And she's in like shorts and a light jacket and platform flip-flops. And I stopped her before we leave. I was like, you were going to be freezing. Please change. She's like, no, I'm fine. I'll be fine. She was indeed not fine. I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, she was not good. She was not. About halfway through the time that we were waiting in the line at Twice, she took her feet out of her platform flip-flops and she started putting them on me. And I was like, oh, why are you putting your feet on me? And she was like shivering and like completely out of her depth. She was freezing cold. So I like put my jacket around her. I let her put her feet on me. And I was like, I don't like feet, but like, okay. For you, I will. But like, she was going downhill really fast. It was like, she was getting pretty sick. We finally got inside and there was so many people there. And like, she's like, hey, can you go get me popcorn? Can you go get me some water? And so I had to like navigate the crowds alone, which was like highly anxiety inducing, but I did do it. I got it for her. And she's like, I think I'm gonna puke. And I was like, oh my God, please face the other way at least. Don't. No. But we got her warmed up and thankfully by the time we sat down and the concert started, she was feeling better because she was warmer. But it was like, oh my gosh. No, God, why? Why is she doing this? I even warned her, so now every time we go out to a concert, I'm just like, are you sure you're okay with what you're wearing? Hi, Kev Prime, how are you doing? Guys, so we joked about this at the beginning of stream, but I have Wikipedia here. Should I read the Fox Wikipedia and learn about myself? You lived and you learned. That's definitely important. Getting a second try at something, knowing what you're going into is everything. I can understand the sensory overload thing. However, I prefer to be overstimulated. I'm at the opposite end of most folks. Next month, I'm going to be going to the LA venue pit, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, yeah, no. I don't like being overcrowded. Like, it's best if I know that there are like what I consider safe people around me, people that I know and trust, that if I'm having an anxiety attack that I can go to them and they'll be able to like take care of me. I've never had one to the point where like I became incapacitated in public, but I know that that is something that could happen. I've heard about it happening to other people and I'm like, oh my God, I don't ever want to get to that point. So I try to be good about that. I've gotten better at like anime conventions and at concerts and things like that. So it's not so bad. I've guested at a few anime conventions and it's been very odd. Like, it's the same thing that I was saying earlier. When people call me their Oshi, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not worthy. Thank you for calling me your Oshi. Ah! And there are people who will come up to me at anime conventions and they'll have like several prints and things for me to sign. And they're like, I loved you in this. I loved you in this. And they'll like strike up a conversation. There's a girl who comes and finds me at every event that I appear at. And we'll just talk Natsume's Book of Friends. Apparently it changed her life and everything, and she loves my interpretation of the character Toko Fujiwara, and I was just like, what do you mean you're not worthy? Thank you. I don't feel worthy. It's like, what did I do to be loved by people? So I put in the work and the time and the effort. I know. But I appreciate everyone who takes the time to come and love on me. I saw that the Demon Slayer movie is out, and I'm not caught up with the anime yet. However, there's another movie I wanted to watch. It's called The Light of the World, and it's a 2D animated movie about Jesus. It gives some Prince of Egypt vibe. Ooh, interesting. Let me look that up. I don't think I've heard of that one. Hi, Sician! How are you doing today? Welcome back! Hi, hi! Are you having a good day? You miss me? Well, I miss you too, Sician. You said it's called The Light of the World? Let me check out this. What is this? Hey, yo! Yeah, that is definitely a religious movie. But the art style is really pretty. Oh, I like that. If you see that, Kev, let me know. Tell me if it's good. Got me curious now. Sicey, what have you been up to? How's your weekend going, friendo? So let me just say those two movies that I mentioned will be peak cinema. You think so? Peak cinema. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's been it feels like it's been a long week. Feel like I've done nothing, yet everything all at once. Let's be silly. Let's be silly. We're gonna be silly, guys. We're gonna be silly. We're gonna read the Fox Wikipedia. Why? Because why not? I'm amazing. I finally got in contact with my artist and we'll be having my new model being worked on. I'm fangirling so hard on my craft. That's so exciting, Sician! Congratulations! I'm looking forward to seeing your new art then. It's gonna look great. I just know it. Hi, Gagan. Hello, Mr. Hi, Gagan. How are you? We're about to do something stupid. And by something stupid, I mean I'm gonna read the Fox Wikipedia page. Let's learn about foxes together. What is this stream about? So Zatsudan is a just chatting stream. Just talking with chat, hanging out. Zatsudan is really open-ended, so we can basically do whatever we want as long as it's not like gaming related. That's basically what it encompasses. So if we want to watch YouTube videos, if we want to react to things, if we want to, you know, do random stuff like tier lists or reading random Wikipedia pages. We've been talking for almost 2 hours straight just about our days, our weekends, things that have been happening. But yeah, I've been saying that I was gonna do this as a joke, like for so long, reading the Fox Wikipedia page. So let's see how badly I butcher this. All right. Fox. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. For the American television network, see Fox Broadcasting Company. For other uses, see Fox Disambiguation, Foxes, Vixen, and Skulk redirect here. Where there is no here. For other uses, see Foxes Disambiguation, Vixen Disambiguation, and Skulk Disambiguation. Foxes. Foxes are small to medium-sized omnivorous mammals belonging to several genera of the family Canidae. They have a flattened skull, upright triangular ears, a pointed, slightly upturned snout, and a long, bushy tail. Brush. 12 species belong to the monophyletic true fox group of genus Vulpes. Another 25 current or extinct species are sometimes called foxes. They are part of the paraphyletic group of the South American foxes, or an outline group which consists of the bat-eared fox, gray fox, and island fox. Gray foxes are so cute. The little island fox. Look at the little guy. He's so cute. And then the bat-eared foxes. We were actually just talking about this. The only fox I knew about is Kurama for Naruto. Well, I'm a fox, so now you know too. In my head, canon fox are kind of animals similar to cats. Yeah, most people think that they're like this. They got like a body mixture of like a dog, a cat, like a dog and a raccoon. And then they've got the like personality of like a dog mixed with a cat. Foxes live on every continent except Antarctica. The most common and widespread species of fox is the red fox, Vulpes vulpes, with about 47 recognized subspecies. The global distribution of fox. There's a global distribution system of foxes? What? Hello? Hello? When is it my turn? Ah! Together with their widespread reputation for cunning, has contributed to their prominence in popular culture and folklore in many societies around the world. The hunting of foxes with packs of hounds, long an established pursuit in Europe, especially in the British Isles, was exported by European settlers to various parts of the New World. Etymology. This is where it's going to get a little bit tough. The phylogenetic relationship, like we're going to be seeing some odd. Foxes are everywhere except for Antarctica. Watch me go to Antarctica just to be like, there's foxes in Antarctica now. Etymology. The word fox comes from Old English and derives from Proto-Germanic fusas. This, in turn, derives from Proto-Indo-European puk, which is thick-haired tail. Male foxes are known as dogs, tods, or reynards, females as vixens, and young as cubs, pups, or kits, though the last term is not to be confused with the kit fox, a distinct species. Look at that little guy! He's so cute! Hi, Ivory! We're reading the Fox Wikipedia. Why? Because we can. We're silly. I hope you're having a good day today, Ivory. How are you doing? Foxes are dog hardware running on cat software. You so real for that. You so right, fish. Alright, vixen is one of very few modern English words that can retain the Middle English Southern dialect V pronunciation instead of F, i.e. Northern English fox versus Southern English vox. A group of foxes may be referred to as a skulk, leash, or earth. So just a group of me is just Earth. I am the planet Earth. What if there's like 8 of me? Skulk just sounds like we're up to no good. Leash? Leash just doesn't sound right. What's that? What's that about? What do you mean leash? Alright. Phylogenetic relationships. With the Canidae, the results of DNA analysis shows that phylogenetic divisions. The fox-like canids, which include the kit fox, look at that little guy, red fox, look at that little guy. Oh, wait, kit fox, which is Vulpes vilox, red fox, which is Vulpes vulpes, cape fox, which is Vulpes chama, arctic fox. Oh my god, he's so round, he's so fluffy. Vulpes lagopus, fennec fox, which are very well known, Vulpes zerda, and bat-eared fox, Otocion megalotus. The wolf-like canids, genus Canis, Kuon, Lycon, including the dog, Canis lupus, familiaris, gray wolf, Canis lupus, red wolf, Canis rufus, eastern wolf, Canis lycon, coyote, Canis latrans, golden jackal, Canis aurus. Oh, he's a cutie pie. Ethiopian wolf, Canis simensis. Black-back jackal, Canis mesomelis. Look, it's like he's wearing a jacket just on the very top of his back. Side-striped jackal, Canis adustus. D-hole. Dole? Kuon alpinus. He's got a tiny head. An African wild dog, Lycan pictus. And then lastly, next to lastly, the Southern American canids, including the bush dog. So they're more closely related to dogs than they are cats. So the bush dog, which doesn't even look like a dog, Speothus veneticus, Hoari fox. Oh, he's cute! Lycolopux uitolus, crab-eating fox, Cerdocian thos, and maned wolf, Chrysocian brachyurus. He looks like a hyena. Various monotypic taxa. What is this? This looks like an anteater. What? Include the gray fox, which is Orocyon cinereo argenteus. Oh my gosh. I probably lost like 10 followers just from like those pronunciations alone. Oh my gosh, guys. Biology. General morphology. Foxes are generally smaller than some other members of the family Canidae, such as wolves and jackals, while they may be larger than some within the family, such as raccoon dogs. Raccoon dogs! It's like the tanuki. In the largest species, the red fox, males weigh between 4.1 and 8.7 kilograms, or 9 to 19.2 pounds, while the smallest species, the phoenix fox, weighs 0.7 to 1.6 kilograms, which is 1.5 to 3.5 pounds. Fox features typically include a triangular face, pointed ears, an elongated rostrum, and a bushy tail. They are digitigrade, meaning they walk on their toes. Unlike most members of the family Canidae, foxes have particularly retractable claws. Fox vibrissae, or whiskers, are black, and the whiskers on the muzzle, known as the mystacial vibrissae, average 100 to 110 millimeters. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Audrey! How was the rest of your stream? Congratulations on your Live 2D debut! How did it go, friendo? Yeah, me and Mia were there for like the first, I want to say like 20 minutes of it. Yeah. Of course, of course. You are doing so well. You blew Mia's mind with all of the like visuals and stuff. It's crazy to think that you did all of, like your everything except for your model. Like, big bravo, big bravo. You did a really great job. Proud of you. I know it probably wasn't easy to like hold all that stuff in. You're like, I want to do it now. We're just chatting, we're hanging out. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but we're doing something stupid, which is reading the Fox Wikipedia page. I've been joking about reading this on stream for like the last, I don't know, 2 months or something like that. So I figured, let's not be all bark, let's actually do it. But I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. Thank you, that means a lot. Of course, of course. I'm glad that you were able to successfully debut. I appreciate that you're here. I'm always down to learn about animals. Yay! Ugh. Get some drinky drinking. There we go. Wet the windpipes. Alright. Long, while the whiskers everywhere else on the head average to be a shorter length. Whiskers, carpal vibraceae, are also on the forelimbs and average 44 millimeters long, pointing downwards and backwards. Other physical characteristics vary according to habitat and adaptive significance. I don't even know what this word means. Pelage? What? Pelage? Fox species differ in Fox species differ in fur color, length, and density. Coat colors range from a pearly white to black and white to black flecked and white or gray on the underside. Fennec foxes and other species of fox adapted to life in the desert, such as kit foxes, for example, have large ears and short fur to aid in keeping the body cool. Arctic foxes, on the other hand, have oh my god, look at this picture of the Arctic fox. They're so fluffy. They're so round. Oh, dear guys. Thank you so much for the rain. What? Hello, I am Fox, and I'm your friendly North American voice actress, singer, dancer, cosplayer, idol, VTuber, and convention coordinator. Of course, potato snacky connoisseur. I am a Fox idol VTuber whose streams are comfy with a side of chaos. Today we're doing a Zatsudan. We spent the first hour and a half, 2 hours of the stream just kind of chatting about our days, how our weekends are going, things that happened this week. And now we're reading the Wikipedia page for foxes because I've been joking about doing it on stream for like the last 2 months, and I figured it's about time that I stop just barking about it and actually do it. But I hope you're having a great day. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Thank you again for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. And Duracine, if you have to raid and run, I completely understand. Corporate welcome from D3. Corporate welcome from D3. I love the corporate welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If someone had told me that one day I would listen to someone read a Wikipedia page and find it interesting, I would have bet 10K, and today I would be homeless. Oh my god. Did some drawing in solo peaked? We were doing so good. Oh, I've never made it to the peak of solo, or to the peak of solo. I've never made it to the peak of peak. I've never made it to the top. I want to make it to the top one day. But currently we're learning about the fox's fur color. Arctic foxes, these little guys with the tiny ears, on the other hand, have tiny ears and short limbs as well as thick insulating fur which aid in keeping the body warm. Red foxes, by contrast, have a typical auburn pelt and tail normally ending with a white marking. A fox's coat color and texture may vary due to the change in seasons. Fox pelts are richer and denser in the colder months and lighter in the warmer months. To get rid of the dense winter coat, foxes molt once a year around April. The process begins from the feet up the legs, and then along the back. Coat color may also change as the individual ages. I'll take you there. Thank you, Kumo! We gotta set up a peak collab now. We gotta do it. I'll message you on Discord. We're gonna do it. Whoa. My brain's not working today because I'm not feeling great. I'm so sorry if I make no sense. Definitely I'd love to. Yay! Streaming with Kumo. It's a great time. I'm on Ascent 4 now. I don't know what that means. Is that the 4th area? I made it through the first foresty area, and then I got to the icy area, and then that was it. That's as close as I got. Oh, are you also? Oh my god, so many people willing to just carry me to the peak. Let's go. Oh my god. I promise I'll make it to the peak. Let's go. Hi, Adam. Hello, welcome on in. We're reading the Wikipedia page for foxes. You're doing great. Thank you, Kumo. You're so kind to me. You're always so nice to me. Oh my god. Thank you for taking me to the peak. We'll do it. We'll do it. I'll make it happen. We're gonna do a peak collab, and it's gonna be great. Dentition. I don't know what this means either. A fox's dentition, like all canids, is I33C11PM44M32 equals 42. What does that mean? Oh, it's the teeth. Oh, okay. So I is incisor, C is canid, PM is premolar, and M is molar. I'm guessing. So they normally have 42 teeth. Bat-eared foxes have 6 extra molars, totaling in 48 teeth. Foxes have pronounced carnassial pairs, which is characteristic of a carnivore. These pairs consist of the upper premolar and the lower first molar and work together to shear through material like flesh. Foxes, canis, are canines. Oh my god, that's canines. Oh gosh. The bigger lobby mod is pretty easy to get to. It'd be such a great time. Yes, dentition is teeth. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Foxes' canines are pronounced, also characteristic of a carnivore, and are excellent in gripping prey. Behavior! Oh, I know this! Behavior. In the wild, the typical lifespan of a fox is 1 to 3 years! Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm an outlier. I'm 5 years old. What do you mean only 3? Okay, although individuals may live up to 10 years. All right, guys, we know my expiration date. My expiration date is in another 5 years, I guess. Unlike many canids, foxes are not always pack animals. Typically, they live in small family groups, but some, such as Arctic fox, are also known to be solitary. Foxes are omnivores. Their diet is made up primarily of invertebrates, such as insects, and small vertebrates, such as reptiles and birds. They may also eat eggs and vegetation. I know! I thought they only lived to 10 years! These babies! Many species are generalist predators, but some, such as the crab-eating fox, this absolute unit, have more specialized diets. Most species of fox consume around 1 kilogram or 2.2 pounds of food every day. Foxes cache excess food, burying it for later consumption, usually under leaves, snow, or soil. While hunting, foxes tend to use a particular pouncing technique, such as the yeah, it's the one where they like jump up and then smash their face into the ground. Y'all ever see those gifs of them doing that? Oh my god, that's so cute. The stupid little babies. Such that they crouch down to camouflage themselves in the terrain, then use their hind legs to leap up with great force and land on top of their chosen prey. Using their pronounced canine teeth, they can then grip the prey's neck and shake it until it's dead or can be readily disemboweled. The gray fox is one of only 2 canine species known to regularly climb trees. The other is the raccoon dog. Can you just imagine looking up and this guy is just staring down at you? Talk about a sneak attack from above. I saw that when they dive into the snow. Yes! They like crunch up their nose and everything. But like, especially when they dive into the snow, like the whole front end of their body just disappears. Oh, it's great. All right, let's see. Sexual characteristics. Ooh la la. The male fox's scrotum is held up close to the body with the testes inside even after they descend. Like other canines, the male fox has a baculum or a penile bone. The testes of a red fox are smaller than those of Arctic foxes. Sperm formation in red foxes begins in August/September. There is a Crystal. What a wonderful time for Crystal to donate the $1. As we're learning about the sexual characteristics of foxes. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's so funny. Oh wait, Realm of Souls. Thanks so much for following. I'm so sorry, I missed that. Hi Fox, how are you, cutie? I'm a little under the weather, but we are having the most random Zatsudan. We are reading the Fox Wikipedia page. But yeah, apparently there's a regularly timed. You know, I didn't know any of this. Foxes begin in August to September, with the testes attaining their greatest weight in December to February. So winter is the mating time for foxes. Vixens are in heat for 1 to 6 days, making their reproductive cycle 12 months. Wait! Wait! One to imagine. Imagine a boy fox really macking up on a girl fox and being like, you pretty, let's have babies. And then he's like gone for a day and that's like her 1 day of the year. And then he just has to wait for the next year. Imagine missing that window. 1 day? That's crazy. I tried for 5 minutes to send a tip. Streamlabs said no. Oh no, Streamlabs being silly. I don't know why. Well, thank you for the tip. I really appreciate it. As with other canines, the ova are shed during estrus without the need for the stimulation of copulation. Once the egg is fertilized, the vixen enters a period of gestation that can last from 52 to 53 days, so a little less than 2 months. Foxes tend to have an average size litter of 4 to 5 with an 80% success rate of becoming pregnant. Litter sizes can vary greatly according to species and according to species and environment. The Arctic fox, for example, can have up to 11 babies! 11! That's a lot. The vixen usually has 6 or 8 mammae. Each teat has 8 to 12 lactiferous ducts, which connect the mammary gland to the nipple, allowing for milk to be carried to the nipple. So if they have 6 to 8, but then they have 11 babies, some baby's gonna be hungry. Ooh. Vocalizations! The fox's vocal repertoire is vast and includes... Oh. Can we hear these? How loud are these gonna be? Oh, we might need to... Hold on. Oh, that is so quiet. Can y'all hear that? Jump scare, sorry. This is the fox scream. I love how this one's just labeled fox sounds. They do kind of sound stressful. Wow! Wow! How am I doing? Wow! They sound like Toad when he's falling backwards, like wow! Okay, let's do the music back on. Yeah, why are they so stressed? They're so stressed because they have 190 freaking applications to go through for their Minecraft SMP. The same vibes. Oh, the potato snacky! Alrighty, let's get that potato snacky in. Thank you for potato snacky. They're so delicious. You used to have a fox den close by when I lived on a farm. Oh my gosh, did they scream constantly? This is my constant state of being. It's just screaming. I like this sound. Ah! I don't know why. I just feel like I have to like throw my head back. Just like, chef's kiss. Thank you. The whine, made shortly after birth, occurs at a high rate when kids are hungry and when their body temperatures are low. Whining stimulates the mother to care for the young. It also has been known to stimulate the male fox into caring for his mate and kids. So it's just like the little babies. It's like little baby kittens just mewing for their mom. They're so stressed because they only get to have sexy time once a year. Yeah, I guess so. It's like, it's now or never. Like, let's go. They really do sound like that. Oh my gosh. I love it. I've also heard like whenever you walk up to them, they just go, they kind of sound like almost like excited monkeys. Yelp, made about 19 days later. The kids' whining turns into infantile barks, yelps, which occur heavily during play. Explosive call. At the age of about 1 month, the kids can emit an explosive call, which is intended to be threatening to intruders or other cubs. A high-pitched howl. Combative calls. In adults, the explosive call becomes an open-mouthed combative call during any conflict. It's more of a sharper bark. And the growl, an adult fox's indication to their kids to feed or head to the adult's location. Bark is an adult fox's warn against intruders and in defense by barking. In the case of domesticated foxes, the whining seems to remain in adult individuals as a sign of excitement and submission in the presence of their owners. So that would be the whine that I'm talking about. I'm an excited monkey. Oh my god. I have a Shiba and almost everyone is saying, oh wow, a fox. And I'm like, no. They're laughing noises. That's what I call it. Yes. They're so cute. All right, classification. Canids, commonly known as foxes, include the following genre and species. Canis, Ethiopian wolf, sometimes called the simian fox or simian jackal. This dude. Cerdocian, crab-eating fox. Decision, extinct genus, including the Falkland Island wolves. Do y'all see how wide his eyes are? when I see Zion in person. Oop. Yep. Oop. I've seen some things, man. Strange things, wild things. I wouldn't recommend it. I made a discovery. I have to see what I love. Oh, are you laughing so hard too? This guy. Literally my face when you push too hard. Oh my god. Sparks is like, what's up, fool? Why is my bro on screen? Look at him! What did they do to our man? I don't know! This is the only picture that they have for him, too. Oh, no, wait. Is there more? He just looks sad. He just looks so sad. Why his face look like that? What is this? Why do they all look like this? Why do they all look like this? I can't breathe. Hold on. Why did they do that to the man? Why do they hate the Falkland Island Aradog so much? Oh my god. I'm too. Why is he scared? Who hurt you, baby? Who hurt you? Me when I'm an artist in my DM. I'm making the most unearthly laughs right now. I knew I should have put his life on whether or not I pulled the thing I wanted. Oh my god. You see, okay, this is kind of normal. This is kind of normal. He's got a thick neck. Oh my god. Okay, he's a happy guy. He's happy. Now we're just back to the concerned man. Oh! 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 Oh my gosh. Just one. Just 1 foot. This is very much a kiss the paw look. Look how fluffy his tail is, though. No. Oh my god. This is so bad. Oh. Oh my god, my whole body hurts from laughing so much. Get on this fluff. I know. Oh. Okay, breathing. Oh my god, that was way funnier than I was expecting it to be. It just got worse. Alright. Extinct genus, including the Falkland Island wolf, sometimes known as the Falkland Island fox. The Lycolopex, which is Culpio or Andean fox. Darwin's fox. Oh, he's cute. South American gray fox. Okay. Pampas fox. The Sechurian fox. I almost read this as the horny fox, but the Hawari fox. Yeah, cute. Okay, then we have the Otasion, which is the bat-eared fox. The angry boys. I laughed so hard a rib started to move. No, I know how that feels. Oh, rib shifting are the worst. Urocyon, which is the gray fox. The island fox. They look, I mean, I guess because they're the same genus. And then the Cozumel fox. What? Wait, they just used the same pictures of the previous one. Okay. Then Vulpes, which is the main genus. I think it's the genus. Main subspecies, I guess, of foxes, which is Vulpes, which is the Arctic fox, the Bengal fox, the Blandford's fox. Yeah, Blandford's foxes are really popular too. The Cape fox, the Corsac fox. Oh, he's a cutie. Fennec fox, which everyone knows. The Kit fox, the Pale fox. Rupel's fox, Red fox, Swift fox, and then Well, okay, first off, to answer your question, I'm a red fox. I am this guy. That's me. I just don't have a darker color tail. But I had the white tip at the end. And then I had the red ears with the white accents. And then the black to match my human hair. Yeah, I'm a red fox. This cannot be real. Why is this one of the only pictures of this fox? All right, I'm going to go to bed. Have a great rest of your stream. All right, thank you, Jet. Have a good night. Like, this one looks semi-normal. He looks like he has a normal face. And then you just have this guy. So I'm the red fox. I'm the fennec fox. Yes. There's so many jokes. The face, right? The face. Oh, my gosh. Conservation. Several fox species are endangered in their native environments. Pressures placed on foxes include habitat loss and being hunted for pelts, other trade, or control. Due in part to their opportunistic hunting style and industriousness, foxes are commonly resented as nuisance animals. Contrastingly, foxes, while often considered pests themselves, have been successfully employed to control pests in fruit farms while leaving the fruit intact. Look at these guys. These little guys are so cute. Erosian litoralis. The island fox, though considered a near threatened species throughout the world, is becoming increasingly endangered in its endemic environment in the California Canal Islands. In general, a population of an island will be smaller than one on a mainland because of limited resources like space, food, and shelter. Island populations are therefore highly susceptible to external threats ranging from introduced predatory species and humans to extreme weather. We are a threat. I'm waiting until the server analytics system is back up and then I'll go to sleep too. Good night. Good night if I forget that. Okay, no worries, Sawaya. Thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate you. All right. On the California Channel Islands, it was found that the population of the island fox was so low due to an outbreak of canine distemper virus from 1999 to 2000, as well as the predation by non-native golden eagles. Since 1993, the eagles have caused the population to decline as much as 95%. Natural enemy! Natural enemy! If you see these, I'll be running the other way. Are there any golden eagle VTubers? That'd be so funny. Because of the low number of foxes, the population went through an Ali effect, an effect in which at low enough densities an individual's fitness decreases. Conservationists had to take healthy breeding pairs out of the wild population to breed them in captivity until they had enough foxes to release back into the wild. Non-native grazers were also removed so that native plants would be able to grow back to their natural height, thereby providing adequate cover and protection for the foxes against golden eagles. Pseudolopix fulvipes. Darwin's fox was considered critically endangered because of its small known population. So these little guys. No, these babies. Small known population, 250 mature individuals, and its restricted distribution. However, the IUCN have since downgraded the conservation status from critically endangered in their 2004 and 2008 assessments to endangered in the 2016 assessment, following findings of a wider distribution than previously reported. On the Chilean mainland, the population is limited to Nahuelbuta National Park and the surrounding Valdivian rainforest. On Chiloé Island, their population is limited to the forests that extend from the southernmost to the northwesternmost part of the island, though the Nahuelbuta National Park is protected. 90% of the Darwin's foxes live on Chiloé Island. A major issue for the Darwin's foxes is their limited and dwindling habitat, as unprotected areas of forest are cut and burned. The deforestation, while shrinking the habitat of the Darwin's fox, is allowing the preferred open space habitat of their competitor, the Chilla fox, to increase. The Darwin's fox is then being outcompeted. Another problem they face is their inability to fight off diseases transmitted by the increasing number of pet dogs. To conserve the Darwin's fox, researchers suggested protecting the forests that link the national park to the coast of Chile, and that link in turn to Chiloé Islands and its forests, a linear distance of more than 400 kilometers, which is 250 miles. They also suggest that other forests around Chile be examined to determine whether Darwin's foxes have previously existed there or could live there in the future. Should the need to reintroduce the species to those areas arise, and they recommend establishing a captive breeding program in Chile for the Darwin's fox because of the limited number of mature individuals in the wild. So there's 3 species that are endangered, which is... Oh no, is it the 2? Just the 2. It's the island fox and the Darwin's fox. Relationships with humans! Humans are friendos! Oh, babies, no! No! Dead foxes, no! Foxes are often considered pest or nuisance creatures for their opportunistic attacks on poultry and other small livestock. Fox attacks on humans are not common. Many foxes adapt well to human environments, with several species classified as resident urban carnivores for their ability to sustain populations entirely within urban boundaries. Foxes in the urban areas can live longer and have smaller litter sizes than foxes in non-urban areas. Urban foxes are ubiquitous in Europe, where they show altered behaviors compared to non-urban foxes, including increased population density, smaller territory, and foraging in packs rather than alone. Foxes have been introduced in numerous locations with varying effects on indigenous flora and fauna. In some countries, foxes are major predators of rabbits and hens. Population oscillations in these 2 species were first nonlinear oscillation studied and led to the derivation of the Lotka-Volterra equation. I don't know what any of that means. Can they be urbanized in my area? I would like to just open my garage door and have one of them just walk into my house, and then all of a sudden I have a pet fox. I would really like that. No, I am not available to be a pet fox. We're almost at the end. As food, fox meat is edible. I am not edible. Now eat. But is not commonly eaten in any country. Hunting. Fox hunting originated in the United Kingdom in the 16th century. Hunting with dogs is now banned in the United Kingdom, though hunting without dogs is still permitted. Red foxes were introduced into Australia in the early 19th century for sport, and have since become widespread through much of the country. They have caused population decline among many native species and prey on livestock, especially new lambs. Look at this! It's a little guy! And a little guy! Domestication. There are many records of domesticated red red foxes, and others, but rarely of sustained domestication. A recent and notable exception is domestication of the Russian silver fox, which resulted in visible and behavioral changes, and is a case study of an animal population modeling according to human domestication needs. The current group of domesticated silver foxes are the result of nearly 50 years of experiments in the Soviet Union and Russia. Of course, it's the Soviet Union and Russia. There are some places that have foxes that have become fox sanctuary. One lady in particular raises foxes. Yes! Oh. Yes, there's so many fox sanctuaries out there for sure. Hello, Yen. Hello, I'm very late. You're okay. We're just finishing up reading the Fox Wikipedia page just for fun because we're adults and we can do what we want. To de novo domesticate, the silver morph of the red fox. The selective breeding resulted in physical and behavioral traits appearing that are frequently seen in domestic cats, dogs, and other animals, such as pigmentation changes, floppy ears, and curly tails. Notably, the new foxes became more tame, allowing themselves to be petted, whimpering to get attention, and sniffing and licking their caretakers. Urban settings. Foxes are among the comparatively few mammals which have been able to adapt themselves to a certain degree to living in urban, mostly suburban human environments. Their omnivorous diet allows them to survive on discarded food waste, and their skittish and often nocturnal nature means that they are often able to avoid detection despite their larger size. Urban foxes have been identified as a threat to cats and small dogs, and for this reason, there is often pressure to exclude them from these environments. Aww. The San Joaquin kit fox is a highly endangered species that has become adapted to urban living in the San Joaquin Valley and Salinas Valley of Southern California. Its diet includes mice, ground squirrels, rabbits, hares, bird eggs, and insects, and it has claimed habitats in open areas, golf courses, and drainage basins and school grounds. He looks like he's up to no good. Who is we? I am. I'm reading it. Y'all are along for the ride. I don't know why I wanted that to be King Fox. All right, the last little section. In popular culture. The fox appears in many cultures, usually in folklore. There are slight variations in their depiction. In European, Persian, East Asian, and Native American folklore, foxes are symbols of cunning and trickery, a reputation derived especially from their reputed ability to evade hunters. This is usually represented as a character possessing these traits. These traits are used on a wide variety of characters, either making them a nuisance to the story, a misunderstood hero, or a devious villain. In East Asian folklore, foxes are depicted as familiar spirits possessing magic powers. Similar to in the folklore of other regions, foxes are portrayed as mischievous, usually tricking other people with the ability to disguise as an attractive female human. Hi. Others depict them as mystical sacred creatures who can bring wonder or ruin. Nine-tailed foxes appear in Chinese folklore, literature, and mythology, in which, depending on the tale, they can be a good or bad omen. The motif was eventually introduced from Chinese to Japanese and Korean cultures. The constellation Vulpecula represents a fox. And that was the Fox Wikipedia page. Woo! I've been saying I was going to do that for like 2 months. And I was like, you know what? Forget it. We'll just do it. All right. We've read the thing. Let me put y'all back on my main screen. There we go. I can't believe so many of y'all actually stuck around for that. Thank you. Thank you for indulging my silliness. How are we feeling? Constellation like Genshin? Yes, that's fun to listen along to. Thank you, Kumo. It's just something random. Something completely random. I hope we're having a good day. What did I do today? Like, specifically, what did I do today? I didn't go to sleep until 9 in the morning because I just couldn't sleep. And then I woke back up at 3 o'clock. I proceeded to work on applications like pre-screening applications. And then I jumped into the voice chat in Starbite, and I answered a couple of questions that they had. 5 hours sleep. So 9 to 3 is 6 hours. Someone like you should be a sleeping beauty. Well, it's either... My sleep schedule is either non-existent, 6 hours, or 12 hours. There is, like, no in between. Usually stick around for just about anything. Thank you, Omega. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hung around. I talked with people in the Starbite server just about questions that they might have had in regards to the application process and like things that they can expect if they do make it in. Like they had some questions, but we also hung out and just, you know, vibed. I made sure to eat. Then I but pre-screened some more applications, and then I started stream. Not a very eventful day, but it's been an experience. That feel when your entire day is just doing things that promote you in your social media life, answering Twitter stuff, answering Discord calls, pre-screening applications for your online stuff that you're doing, streaming. I need to get better about actually using my Discord. My Discord is so... I don't want to say it's like so old, like it's out of date, but it's like I've had this same Discord for like 5 years, and there's a lot of people in there who are extremely inactive. Since I've been streaming more, there are more active people in there, which is yay. I'm happy about that. But I also need to get better at being active on it. What's up, Yun? He said, yeah, I need to get better about being active. I'm doing a little bit better, but yeah, it's not bad to have inactive members too. Yeah. They're there in case I need to reach out to them. Doesn't happen that often, but sometimes they'll pop in. I mainly post that I'm going live there. I have an archive of the snacky art, which is like all of my fan art. Yeah, I'm slowly making the server grow. That's why I have my Discord still up there for you guys to join. It's the best way to... That and Twitter are the best ways to, like, contact me or, like, hang out with me whenever I'm offline. I need to redo the server, though. Just, like, re-up it. Make it look snazzier, I guess. Might need a little rework, but still pretty fancy. Yeah. You be messing around on there? Yes. Yeah, I need to do a little bit of a rework on there. I have no idea what I'll do, though. But I did just, the Starbite server and the V-Origin server, I've seen what they've done with them to make them look snazzy and things that make them look better. But, I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea. Maybe I'll take some ideas from that and like rework a few things. I'll figure out how to use some of these bots. I don't know if this is something I should be proud of or saying, but I used to mod for servers and make them. I know of somebody who I could probably drag in to like rework my entire server, but he's already working on a multitude of other servers, so like I don't want to overburden him. I guess you could say. What are some changes that y'all would want to see on this server, just from like a person's point of view, like not the owners but like a member point of view? Like what are some things that you would like to see in a Discord server? Aquis, enjoy your lurk. Good afternoon, friendo. I hope you're having a good day. Love how I got an ad right after saying that. No! The ads really do be coming for you. Alright, there we go. Welcome on into the server again. Hi. Hi, hi. Yeah, people are starting to be more active on there, which is good. I need to just in general work on my activity on that server. But yeah, there's definitely things to snazz up, I guess. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll figure something out. I also need to kick my moderators in the butt. They're definitely not coming in nearly as much as they should. It's like, hello, moderators. What are you? They have lives. I know. I understand. I hope my friends are having fun at the Twitch meet tonight. It's so funny that I ended up... And now the stream is on my computer. Oh, nice! Yatta! Remember when I was a mod one time? The silent assassin never sent a message. Nobody knows me until they get banned. Right. I love that. Mods have a busy lifestyle. Well, I know one's going through some medical stuff. One's going through some job stuff. One's going through college. And then the other one is like my longest term mod. But he doesn't come in as often because he's also got like work stuff. So I have 4 mods. I went through the whole process last year of like getting a new mod. And I did an application process and everything. And yeah. I then immediately went on a 6-month hiatus. That was my own fault. That was my own darn fault. I can't be mad about that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, mods do have a busy lifestyle. Have to be kind. Be kind to your moderators. Let them out of the basement every once in a while. We're up to 196 apps for the Minecraft server. It's definitely slowed down, thank goodness. Alright, let's see here. Could I forget about back in the day when I used to help people with mental illness on Discord? I always recommend that people go to their, go get like professional help if they're going through a mental health crisis. If they need somebody to listen, that's one thing. But if you're going through an immediate crisis, like definitely talk to a medical professional because there's nothing that I can do from my end other than just like listen and maybe give you some advice. I try to be there for you guys. I promise. Even if it's in the way of me reading the Fox Wikipedia page. Okay. So, let's see. Alright, guys. Slick. Yeah, but half of them were just playing with the same, and they took the advice the next day. They did the same thing again. Yeah. You gotta be careful about that. Go be careful. I always used to tell people if it's a crisis, call 911 or call a therapist. Yes. Absolutely. Always, always, always refer to your medical professionals. Okay. Alright, guys. So, it is getting later in the day, and I need to rest. I say that as if I am going to rest. I'm not going to rest. But we're going to go ahead and raid out on Twitch. And we're going to go ahead and raid into Starumi. She was in here earlier chatting with us, hanging out. And she's playing Genshin Impact. She is new to the game. So y'all feel free to give her some love on the Twitch side. I think one they got in trouble because I was mad and they were talking to me about how their teacher was. And then I just told them to tell the teacher to... Oh, yeah, you gotta go talk to a professional about that. But yes, let's go give Starumi all of our love on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for the donations, the raids, the follows. You guys are so amazing. And you are a big part of the reason why I do the rest. Rest and you're still awake 5 hours later. Yeah, probably. Me at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Like, sorry, guys. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. And, of course, everyone on YouTube. Thank you so much for popping by and showing all of your love. Thank you to the people who have been returning. Obviously, Omega, you are like my #1 follower on YouTube. But there are also a ton of people who slowly are starting to come in and check me out. So thank you to everyone who's giving me the opportunity to entertain them. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And thank you so much for popping by. Bye-bye.